Reacting to your setups live, episode 15. Let's roll it. And we got a special guest. What do we think about Mystic setup to start off?
I like that mouse pad.
Mouse pad's fire.
And that space bar is kind of wet.
Space bar is kind of cool too.
And I like that the vertical monitor's almost like sitting on top of the desk.
Yeah. I like the color scheme. Color scheme's fire. I think to start, cable management in certain spots could use some help. But honestly, it's not bad. The setup where it's at and just how it's set up isn't bad. So this setup is really, really nice. I would say that I don't really have that much info to go off of besides of this. And like I said, when you guys submit your setup, please give us more than just this, because it's impossible to only rate an entire setup off of 2 monitors and a keyboard. It looks like it's usable.
What is that mic placement?
Yeah, the mic placement needs some help too.
Because I feel like that's not like spot for it. Unless it's on an arm and it's just out of the way.
Yeah.
But I can't tell.
Yeah, it's not on an arm. It's just on a stand. It's the Yeti. So the Yeti, I would say you need some sort of clamp and maybe bring it over the right side. It looks like you're a left-handed keyboard player, which is fine. And if you want, you could have it come over your right hand because you're using your right hand on your keyboard a lot. It's not a bad idea. I mean, if you're left-handed, have it on your right hand because you're not using your mouse on your right hand and it's less movement to be had on one side. And then we're gonna move on to hidden setup, a Houdini. Super budget, broke life, high stream. There's not really much I can give you here. Like it seems like a nice work setup, like productivity wise. Like you're not gonna have really much. You're not like insanely gaming, anything like that. My question is, why did you spend $120 on a mic that's you could have used into a desk? If you're gonna spend $130 on a mic, then why don't you spend that into maybe upgrading your setup? I mean, you don't need the Blue Yeti, but like it's just not worth it to buy that if you're just gonna do that, you know? So I'm just gonna move on from this. There's not really much I can say about it, but yeah. Moving on to the Bacon Egger. He in the dungeon, boys. Holy dude. This man is in the dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Here we go is right. Okay, so starting off, you gotta just redo everything, man. Dude, you know what would be so clean, man, and you're just missing out. I'm assuming this is a dual setup, and I'm assuming 2 people work here or hang out together here, okay? What I would say is take everything out and do 1 or 2 long desks. What I mean by that, 8-foot countertop, Alex Roar, 8-foot countertop, Alex Roar. Mount your monitors to the desk how you have the same clamp. Cable manage everything. Have both PCs kind of next to each other in between. Literally, when I tell you it'll be worth it, it will be. Take everything out, declutter it all. Get rid of things you don't want, whatever. And then just mount your main monitor, your left, your right, all together. Actually, even a better idea. I don't know how much room you have basement-wise, but what you could do is have them facing each other. 8 foot facing each other with 2 Alex Roars facing each other and run all the cables down the same side. Because then you'd have them all cable managed together and then you could face each other while you play games. And honestly, it would be really cool to build something like that. You know, instead of having it facing the wall, I don't know how much room you have. I don't know if you want something like that or you want your own space. Either way, that's one way you could do it. You know, besides start over, that's the only thing I could really give you, because there's just not a way to fix this without starting over or a new desk. Because like the way you already have it is fine. It just needs to declutter, get rid of what you don't need. Since it kind of looks dark and gloomy, I know you can't nail into concrete, but what you could do is get the wall panels like this, like the wall panels that I have, and maybe cover this whole paneling. Wall panels would look really clean, or even wallpaper might look really clean, to kind of just make it look less gloomy. Maybe some like RGB lighting, just simple things like that could really clean up this entire setup. And if she likes it where she likes it now, I think doing that double long desk idea would just make it look so sick. Maybe even painting them, wallpaper, wall panels, anything like that could look really, really clean. So, but give it like 2 months and just do all those ideas that I told you about. I would love to see this setup just make a complete transformation and just be looking amazing. Hey, if you're watching this channel and you guys have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, because 60% of you guys are not subscribed. Keep watching the video. Bye.
I like the white. I love the white PC.
The white and black setup in total is nice. I love the backgrounds. They really mesh well together. I just love the way that it meshes together. Desk, fine. Looks great. There's not really any tips I can give you. Some of these setups just come and they're just like this, and it's like I can't really give any advice, but if I were to nitpick, there would be a few things. This plant is slightly not spaced other than this part. Like
that's what you get.
Yeah.
My thing is the height of the center screen. It seems very high.
It does seem high, but I think maybe he's just taller.
Or is it higher up just to flow with that on the...
Yeah, maybe it is. The symmetry is a tad off.
Desk is a little small.
Yeah, the desk is a little small, but if you don't have the room to make another bigger desk, then that's fine.
Yep.
It works. At least you have enough mouse pad room and stuff. The only thing I'd recommend, I mean, if you don't want to have... The PC is nice enough to not keep on the floor. You don't want to keep this on the floor. What you could do, though, it's not messy. It's not cluttered. It's just unsymmetrical. Like, you got the keypad here, Apple Watch thing. I don't know what this is, actually.
Speaker or phone, or the
maybe a phone charger.
It might be a phone charger.
Phone charger. So what is this cube doing? You know, so it's like you got like this, and this, and then this cube just doesn't look right. So maybe put the cube on the left if you don't need it, and maybe make the bushes kind of center with the monitor. At least they're not in a dungeon. Yeah, you missed that one.
There's a dungeon?
Yeah, it was like a total gamer dungeon, bro. What do you think about this guy?
Let's see.
He said the perfect setup.
That is a productive ass setup right there. With the mustache and everything. Oh, I like the fountain.
All right, I'm sorry Ethan kind of got sandwiched between both of these troll setups, but this is Ethan's setup. Honestly,
I like it.
Really clean. I think the only thing I can think of right now that could be an issue is how far away your monitors are, but if you put like a camera in between, I can understand it. Your mic placement isn't bad, and honestly, it's very clean. The headphone hanger there, PC's looking nice.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, it's not terrible in any way. I just think the only thing I would add is maybe some sort of personality, lighting, anything like that, just to kind of brighten up the setup more.
I mean, he's got some lighting. I would say personality. Is that a shelf up to the top left? I can't tell.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I feel like, I mean, that might be the personality part of his setup. You just can't see because he has the lights off.
Yeah, but overall, it's not bad. Maybe like a shelf above this might be pretty clean. I see a lot of people do like shelving with like some sort of plants or anything like that that might help. It's not bad though. You did a really good job. Like, it's usable. It looks kind of clean, and it's for the most part clean. I mean, it's
where do I submit my setup at?
You're submitting your own setup?
Yeah, I am.
I just think you should add some more personality if you can. I mean, you got the essentials down. Now, how do you make it look cleaner, you know? All right, moving on to Wiggy Setup. It's not bad. See, guys, let me just tell you guys, okay? People that are a part of my community, my community, they're winners. They're just winners. People that are part of the Gutsy gang, right, are just winners, man. They just have awards like that. They're just winners, okay?
Just built different.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Anyway, so this is a Wiggy setup, and this is what he submitted. I would say for the most part, like, you have like the necessities, right? And you got like a nice shelf that has some personality there. This setup is clean. What I'd recommend is 4 plants like this next to each other look weird.
Yeah, all in a row.
All in a row.
Spread them out, put some up on the shelf maybe.
Yeah, maybe put some on the shelf, maybe put 2 left side and right side of your monitor, something like that. It just kind of seems like everything was pushed into the left side of the desk because you got a lot more room on this right side. So what I'd recommend is maybe put your headset on the right side with the hanger or something and run cables that way. Maybe center your monitor more. And yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's just there's some little things you could tweak to make it look better. I'm assuming there's some sort of power brick underneath the desk. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It looks great, man. I mean, for the most part, there's not really much you could do besides, you know, organizing the plants and stuff. And maybe mounting your monitor to this desk or to the wall might look kind of clean, just to give you more mousepad room, because it seems like your mousepad's kind of on the side of the stand. Overall, doesn't look bad. And you're a winner too, because you got trophies. You know. Oh, here's this cable management. Yeah. See, there you go. It's not bad. Kirk setup.
More winners.
More winners. As I'm telling you, man. People that are part of our community, just winners, man. They're just winners. Okay. I love this monitor layout. I like that there's like a bottom monitor and a top monitor. It's pretty cool. I don't necessarily know what the phone is for. Maybe you're using it to stream or another monitor. I don't know. Cable management looks nice. I mean, you can't really see a cable. Yeah, like your keyboard and mouse feel a little far away. If you're gonna do this monitor layout, like,
what is up with that other monitor? I don't know if I like the monitor layout, honestly. Where that one's at like an angle right in front on the bottom.
It's for a webcam. Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, because which one's your play monitor? I'm assuming that straight up, so then what's the point of the one
below? Some people do it to, like, for, you know, Spotify or something like that. I mean, I like this layout. I just don't think he has enough depth for it. Some people that have this layout have their monitor and their desk a little further away, so they'll have like their monitor mounted and then this monitor would be mounted to their bottom monitor, and they'd move the desk further out so they have more depth.
Well, yeah, and then that would make sense, but where that is right there, I feel like you're up in the monitor's business trying to play because your keyboard's right on it.
In this scenario, I think it'd be better to just maybe get like a little like stand and move this stuff over and then bring this monitor down and mount this vertically. Yeah, there's not really much else I can say. I mean, I love the personality. Like there's different personality on the right, your clock or your calendar, and then you know some of the awards and stuff like that show your personality. I like the painted wall too.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say the wall is painted.
Looks kind of nice. You got like your own.
Did you paint the wall?
Is the question. Yeah, if you painted that, that's cool. If you guys watched it all the way through the end, thank you, but also check out this playlist where we do more of these videos. Thank you for watching.